Hey guys, Old School Brian here. I got a pickup I want to show you. A week or two ago I did a video about a guy off of Craigslist that contacted me, had a bunch of stuff he wanted to sell. I got a Sega CD system from him, a bunch of games, some N64 stuff boxed, some Genesis stuff, some Super Nintendo stuff. I told you guys that he told me that he had some more stuff that he was going to be stopping by with, and you know, out of the blue he called me up today and he brought some more stuff over. I didn't think I'd hear from him this soon. Actually, I didn't even know if I'd hear from him at all. So he came by, he brought some stuff. I did an unboxing earlier, which I knew I was going to do. I had it planned, but this is completely unplanned, and I'm going to start showing you the stuff. First thing that I got from him, let me just unwrap it, was a Sega Saturn controller. Alright, it's in good condition, everything works. A little dusty, but I'll clean it up. So that's the first thing that he gave me. Alright, it's probably the least, you know, the most uninteresting thing that he gave me. The rest of the stuff I think you're going to like. I think this find's actually pretty epic as far as rare titles and, you know, how that goes. So let's get started here. Virtua Fighter 2 for the Sega Saturn. Complete. Case is great condition. Everything's in there, the inserts, the game, everything's there. Right. I'm not going to do this in any order too, it's however I'm pulling it out. Night Warriors for the Sega Saturn. Darkstalker's Revenge. That's the back of it. That's the cover. Alright, complete. All the manual, everything's there. I'm missing the foam, but no big deal. I got some extras of those. The only thing is this one's got a small crack on the case, which is no big deal. Street Fighter Alpha for the Sega Saturn. That's the back. And the front. Alright. Marvel Superheroes for the Sega Saturn. So everything's boxed, mint, comes complete. Most of these will go in my collection. I got some doubles that I'll probably trade off. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, complete, for the Sega Saturn. Okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. This is an awesome RPG. I believe it was the last RPG, I believe it was the last game period made for the Sega Saturn. I do all this off the top of my head, so you know it's completely off of memory, so I might be wrong, but I believe it's the last game made for the Sega Saturn. It's an RPG. I believe you control 3 characters as you're walking around. It's pretty rare. I don't even think it was released in Europe, but I'm sure some of my subscribers can let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think you guys ever got it in Europe. I think it was just in North America because it was a late release. Magic Knight. There you go. This game's based off of the anime, I think. I'm not positive, but I believe there's an anime that had the same name, Magic Knight Ray Earth, that this game was made based off of. Alright, but as you can see, complete with the manuals, the artwork, everything's there. The game, good condition, no scratches. I think that this game is probably worth, in this condition, probably around $100, I would say. So I think it's pretty rare. It's a rare title and it's worth some money, so I definitely did good with this one. I got a memory card for the Sega Saturn, no big deal, just a memory card. I got a Sega Saturn import Pocket Fighter. I don't know much about this game, never played it, but I'll give it a shot. Back of the case is cracked, but everything's there, all the artwork and everything. It's all there, even though I can't read it. Wish I could. It's one thing I want to learn is how to read Japanese. It'll be great. And I got another import, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Never played this one either. Never played the import. Boxed. Wow. Inside the box, you got the game. That's pretty cool. Alright. I don't know what the hell this is. I gotta figure that one out. This is my first Sega Saturn. I never saw this before. Doesn't make sense what I just said, but it will in a minute. Another import, Vampire Savior, complete. Never played it. Can't wait to try it out though. That's pretty cool. If you guys ever want me to go in depth on any of these games and you know, unbox them and show all the artwork and everything, just send me a message, you know, in the comment box below. Let me know which game, and I'll be happy to make a video and show you the inserts, the manual, and everything else. Read you the stuff, you know. I can't do it on the imports because I can't read it, but, you know, I'll try. I got a Ultra Madness 4M Turbo Key, which I believe is an adapter that will allow me to play the import game. So I'm thinking that that one that I just pulled out is probably also an adapter that'll let me play import games. I may be wrong, but I don't know. I'll find out though. Alright, then I got a Super Nintendo game, box complete, good find, Secret of Evermore. Alright, I haven't played this either. I'm going to give it a shot. It looks kind of fun. There's the back of it. Box is in awesome condition, so it's definitely going in my collection. Great. Now this game I'm extremely happy about. I think it's a fairly rare game. Very, very expensive in my opinion. It's a Super Nintendo game, Chrono Trigger. Complete in the box. Everything there. Mint condition if you ask me. And I'll just show you real quick so you see what I'm talking about. That's the game. Mint. The manual. Looks like some sort of poster. Everything's there. Some sort of map or another poster. So that's complete, and I think that this game right here is probably, I'd probably be looking at, I don't know, you buying this in this condition, you're probably talking mint condition, $200+. I would think off the top of my head at least $175, but I think mint condition you're talking well over 200. I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than that. I vaguely remember playing this game when I was a kid. But I can't wait to give it a shot. I'm going to try it out, play it. So I'm very happy with that. And that's why I call it an epic find, because of that game right there. And then last but not least is my Sega Saturn boxed. I opened it up. Everything's there. Manuals, everything's there. Perfect condition. I will do a unboxing on this and show you guys the inside in another video. But there you go. That's my box Sega Saturn. And before, earlier in the video, you heard me mess up. That's why. I never had a... Well, I haven't had a Sega Saturn in a long time. So that's my box copy that I have now. And I will be good to go to start playing all these games. Like I said, if you want me to go in depth on any of the games or open them up, show you the manuals, the maps, maybe Chrono Trigger, I could do a special line. Just let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy. Real quick, this guy from Craigslist, he still says he has more stuff. more N64 stuff and Super Nintendo stuff, so I'll be waiting to hear from him, and I'll probably give you a part 3 real soon as he gets back to me. As always, make sure you subscribe, check out my other videos, and I hope you guys have a good day. See you later.